Quick like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. You know what's worse than finding out your wife is cheating? Finding out she's been pretending you don't exist. Not just hiding the affair, actively erasing your entire marriage. Telling people she's single. Dating openly. Planning a future with someone else while you're sitting at home thinking everything's fine. My wife's personal trainer congratulated me on our engagement last Thursday. The problem? We'd been married for 6 years. She'd told everyone at her gym she was engaged to her boyfriend. Showed off a ring. Talked about wedding plans. Made him her emergency contact. Changed her last name in the gym system back to her maiden name. She'd unmade our marriage. Rewrote her entire life story. And I only found out because her trainer saw us together at a restaurant and got confused about why the fiancé he'd been hearing about for months looked different from the man sitting across from her. My name is Alex. I'm 37 years old, and I work as a systems analyst for a tech company in Seattle, Washington. I spend my days identifying data inconsistencies, finding patterns that don't match, recognizing when information in one system contradicts information in another. I never thought I'd need those same skills to discover my wife had created an entirely separate version of her life where I didn't exist. I met Jennifer 10 years ago at a friend's wedding in downtown Seattle. She was working as a physical therapist, caring and health conscious in ways that balanced my more sedentary tech job. I was the systems guy, logical and methodical. She brought energy and movement to my structured life. We got married 6 years ago. Had a beautiful ceremony at a venue overlooking Puget Sound. Bought a house in the Ballard neighborhood. A modern craftsman with a small yard. Jennifer continued her physical therapy practice. I advanced to senior systems analyst. Combined income around $195,000. We were stable, healthy, planning our future. For 5 years, everything was predictable. Jennifer worked regular hours at her clinic. We had dinner together most nights. Weekends were for hiking, seeing friends, working on house projects. Normal married life. Then about 8 months ago, Jennifer announced she wanted to get more serious about fitness. I'm a physical therapist, but I'm not in the best shape myself, she said one evening. I think I should practice what I preach. I'm going to start working out more consistently. That's great. Want to join a gym together? Actually, I was thinking about joining that place near my clinic. Core Fit on Aurora. They have trainers who specialize in functional fitness, which would help me understand my patients' exercise routines better. Makes sense. Go for it. She joined Core Fit in late June. Started going 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings before work at 6 a.m. Then added Saturday morning sessions. How's the gym going? I'd ask. Great. Really pushing myself. The trainer I'm working with, Marcus, is fantastic. Really knows his stuff. Over the following months, Jennifer became increasingly committed to her fitness routine. She'd leave the house at 5:30 a.m. for her 6 a.m. sessions. Come home around 7:30, shower, then head to her clinic. She also started going to the gym on Tuesday and Thursday evenings. Marcus offers evening sessions too. I want to maximize my progress. 5 days a week at the gym. 2 hours each session, including travel time. I supported it. She seemed happier, more energized, more confident. Her commitment was admirable. But I started noticing other changes. Jennifer had become very private about her gym life. When I'd ask about her workouts, she'd give vague answers. Just the usual routine. Some strength training, cardio and stretching. Her phone behavior had changed too. More protective, more secretive. She'd keep it face down, take calls in other rooms, angle away when texting. The physical intimacy between us had decreased. We'd gone from regular connection to occasional to rare. I'm just exhausted from all the training, she'd say. My body needs rest. But she didn't seem exhausted. She seemed distracted, like her mind was somewhere else. 3 weeks ago, Jennifer mentioned the gym was having a holiday party. All the members and trainers. It's at this brewery in Fremont on Saturday. Should be fun. Wanting to come with you. It's really just a gym people thing. Lots of workout talk. You'd probably be bored. I don't mind. Honestly, I'd rather just go solo. It's my fitness world, you know? I'll be home by 9. She went to the party. Came home at 9:15. Told me it was nice. Nothing special. Just gym people talking about gym things. I didn't think much of it at the time. Last Thursday evening, Jennifer and I went to dinner at a seafood restaurant in Ballard, a place we'd been going to for years. Our favorite spot, Casual but nice. We were seated at a table near the window. Ordered our usual dishes. We're having a normal conversation about our weeks. About 20 minutes into dinner, a man approached our table. Athletic build, early 30s, wearing a core-fit gym shirt. "Hey, Jennifer. Didn't expect to see you here." Jennifer's face went pale. "Marcus. Hi. What are you doing here?" "Meeting some friends for dinner." "This year?" He looked at me, then back at Jennifer with a confused expression. "Wait, is this?" There was an awkward pause. Jennifer looked panicked. Marcus extended his hand to me. "I'm Marcus. Jennifer's trainer at CoreFit. You must be the famous fiancé. Congratulations on the engagement, man. Jennifer talks about you all the time." I shook his hand automatically, my brain trying to process what he just said. "Fiancé. Engagement. Thanks," I managed to say. Marcus smiled at Jennifer. "That ring looks even better in person than in the photos. When's the big day again? Spring, right?" Jennifer had gone completely white. "Marcus, actually. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt your dinner. Just wanted to say hi. See you Monday morning, Jennifer." He waved and headed toward his own table. I sat there, staring at Jennifer. She was staring at the table. "What did he just say?" I asked quietly. "Alex. He called me your fiancé. He congratulated me on our engagement. He mentioned a ring and wedding plans." "I can explain. We've been married for 6 years, Jennifer. Why does your trainer think we're engaged?" She didn't answer. "And what ring is he talking about? What photos?" She looked up at me with tears in her eyes. "I messed up. What does that mean? Can we talk about this at home?" "No. We're talking about it now. Why does Marcus think we're engaged?" She took a shaky breath. "When I joined CoreFit, one of the intake questions was about relationship status. I told them I was single." "Why would you do that?" "I don't know. I just did. And then I started working with Marcus, and he asked about my personal life, and I told him I'd recently started dating someone seriously. Someone who wasn't me." "Yes. Who?" "His name is Tyler. He's also a member at CoreFit. We started talking a few months ago." The restaurant noise faded in the background. I was having an out-of-body experience, listening to my wife tell me about her boyfriend. "You told your gym you were single. You started dating someone at the gym. And you told everyone you were engaged to him." "Yes. Do you have a ring?" She didn't answer, but her hand instinctively moved to her gym bag. "Show me." She reached in her bag and pulled out a small ring box. Opened it. Inside was an engagement ring. Not expensive, but definitely a ring. He proposed 2 weeks ago. At the gym Christmas party. In front of everyone. The party I wasn't invited to. "Yes. Because I'm not part of your gym life. Because at your gym, you're Jennifer Morrison, her maiden name, who's engaged to Tyler. Not Jennifer Hayes, my last name, who's been married to me for 6 years." She started crying. "I didn't mean for it to go this far." "How far did it go? Are you sleeping with him?" She nodded. "For how long?" 5 months. I sat back in my chair. Processed the timeline. "You've been having an affair for 5 months. You erased our marriage at your gym. You let another man propose to you. You accepted a ring. You're planning a wedding with him. And I found out because your trainer saw us together and got confused about why your fiancé looks different. I was going to tell you." "When? Before or after the wedding?" "I don't know. I was confused. Tyler doesn't know about you either." "He doesn't know you're married?" "No. He thinks I live alone. He's never been to our house. We always go to his apartment." I pulled out my phone. "What's Tyler's last name?" "What?" "Because I'm going to call him right now and tell him his fiancé is already married." "Alex, please don't." "What's his last name, Jennifer?" "Carson. Tyler Carson." I opened Facebook. Searched Tyler Carson Seattle. Found him immediately. Profile photo showed him at a gym. Relationship status. Engaged to Jennifer Morrison. Engaged to Jennifer Morrison. Not Jennifer Hayes. Her maiden name. The name she'd reverted to in her alternate life. I clicked on his profile. It was mostly public. Recent photos showed him and Jennifer together. At the gym. At restaurants. At a Seahawks game. One from 2 weeks ago. Jennifer wearing the engagement ring. Both of them smiling. Caption reading. "She said yes." Hashtag engaged, hashtag blessed. Dozens of likes and congratulations from people who had no idea Jennifer was already married. I showed Jennifer the phone. "He posted your engagement on Facebook. Everyone thinks you're engaged to him." I asked him not to post. "But he did. And you left it up. You let all these people congratulate you on an engagement that's fake because you're already married." I stood up. Put cash on the table for the meal we hadn't finished eating. Where are you going? Away from you. I need to think. Alex, please. You erased our marriage, Jennifer. You created an entire life where I don't exist. You got engaged to someone else. And the only reason I found out is because your trainer accidentally exposed you. If we hadn't run into Marcus tonight, how long would this have continued? She had no answer. I left the restaurant, drove to a hotel near the airport, checked in, sat in the room, trying to process everything. My wife had been living a double life for at least 5 months. At her gym, where she spent 10 hours a week, she was Jennifer Morrison, single woman who'd started dating Tyler Carson. They'd fallen in love. He proposed. She'd accepted. They were planning a future together. And in that version of her life, I didn't exist. I pulled out my phone and called Tyler's number. Found it in the public information on his Facebook profile. He ran a personal training business and listed his phone number. He answered on the third ring. This is Tyler. Tyler, my name is Alex Hayes. I need to talk to you about Jennifer. Jennifer? Is she okay? She's fine physically, but there's something you need to know. Jennifer and I are married. We've been married for 6 years. Silence on the other end. We own a house together in Ballard. We've been living together the entire time she's been at CoreFit. The engagement you proposed 2 weeks ago, she was already married when she accepted your ring. This is a joke, right? Some kind of. It's not a joke. Jennifer's legal last name is Hayes, not Morrison. You can verify our marriage license through King County records. We got married 6 years ago on August 12th, 2018. More silence. She told me she was single, Tyler finally said. She told me she lived alone in Wallingford. She lied. She lives with me in Ballard. She's been lying to both of us. I don't believe this. Look at her driver's license next time you see her. It says Jennifer Hayes, not Jennifer Morrison. Check her car registration, her legal documents. Everything will show she's married. Why are you telling me this? Because you deserve to know you're engaged to a married woman. And because I found out about you tonight completely by accident. Her trainer saw us at dinner and congratulated me on our engagement. That's how I discovered my wife is living an entirely separate life at her gym. I need to talk to Jennifer. You should. Ask her to see her driver's license. Ask her why her emergency contact information at the gym lists you instead of her actual husband. Ask her when she was planning to tell you the truth. I hung up. 20 minutes later, my phone exploded with calls from Jennifer. I didn't answer. Then texts. Tyler knows. He's furious. What did you tell him? Alex, please answer. We need to talk. I can explain everything. Please just talk to me. I didn't respond. The next morning, I called a divorce attorney. Her name was Patricia Mills, specialized in complex marital deception cases. My wife has been having an affair for 5 months. She told everyone at her gym she was single, started dating someone there, and accepted his marriage proposal 2 weeks ago. She's been living a double life where I don't exist. Do you have evidence? I showed Patricia the Facebook photos of Jennifer and Tyler's engagement announcement. The ring. Marcus's testimony about Jennifer claiming to be engaged. Tyler's confirmation that Jennifer told him she was single. This is extensive deception, Patricia said. She's not just having an affair. She's constructed an alternate identity. That demonstrates calculated, systematic fraud. I want to file immediately. We'll prepare everything today. I also did something else. I went to CoreFit gym, walked in and asked to speak to the manager. Her name was Diana. I'm Alex Hayes. My wife Jennifer Hayes is a member here. I'd like to see her membership information. I'm sorry, sir, but we can't share member information. I'm her husband. We've been married 6 years. I'm listed on our joint bank account that pays for her membership. I have a legal right to see information I'm financially responsible for. Diana hesitated, then pulled up Jennifer's account. I looked at the screen. Every field told the story. Name, Jennifer Morrison. Maiden name, not legal name. Emergency contact, Tyler Carson, not her husband. Relationship status, single, not married. Address, listed an apartment in Wallingford, Tyler's address, not our house. This information is all false, I told Diana. Her legal name is Jennifer Hayes, not Morrison. Her actual address is in Ballard, where we've lived together for 5 years. She's not single, she's married to me. And her emergency contact should be her husband, not her boyfriend. Diana looked uncomfortable. I don't understand. My wife has been lying to your gym for 8 months. She created a false identity so she could date another member. She got engaged to him 2 weeks ago at your Christmas party, but she's already married. To me. I showed Diana our marriage license, which I brought with me. Showed her Jennifer's driver's license information from our auto insurance. Showed her the deed to our house with both our names. She committed fraud by providing false information to your gym. She's been using your facility to conduct an affair while pretending to be single. I'm informing you so you can correct your records and understand what's been happening in your business. Diana took notes. I'm so sorry, Mr. Hayes. We had no idea. Neither did I until last night. Jennifer was served with divorce papers on Saturday morning. She called immediately, hysterical. You filed for divorce? Without even talking to me. We talked Thursday night at the restaurant. You told me you've been living a double life for 5 months. What else is there to discuss? We can fix this. You erased our marriage, Jennifer. You told everyone at your gym you were single. You dated someone openly. You got engaged to him. You accepted a ring. You posted about it on social media. You changed your emergency contact from me to him. You listed his address as yours. You rewrote your entire identity to exclude me. I made a mistake. You made hundreds of decisions over 5 months. Every time you walked into that gym and pretended to be single. Every time you told Tyler you lived alone. Every time Marcus asked about your fiancé, and you let him believe it was Tyler. Every single one was choice. Tyler broke up with me. He said I destroyed everything. Because you lied to him too. You made him believe he was engaged to someone who was available. He proposed to you in front of his friends. He posted about it on Facebook. And the whole time, you were already married. I don't have anywhere to go. Go to a hotel. Go to a friend. I don't care. But you're not staying in our house. I want you out by tonight. The divorce moved quickly. Jennifer tried to argue she deserved half of everything. Patricia presented evidence that Jennifer had systematically committed fraud, falsifying gym records, conducting an affair while presenting herself as single, accepting a marriage proposal while already married, and using marital funds to finance the affair, gym membership, meals with Tyler, etc. Mrs. Hayes didn't just have an affair, Patricia argued. She created a false identity at a business where she spent 10 hours per week. She deceived multiple parties, her husband, her boyfriend, her gym community. This demonstrates character and intent that should be considered an asset division. Jennifer's attorney tried to claim the gym deception was irrelevant to the marriage breakdown. Patricia countered. She told everyone at the gym she was single. She got engaged to another man while married to my client. She changed her legal name in a private system to hide her marital status. This isn't just an affair. It's systematic identity fraud designed to facilitate that affair. We settled after 6 weeks. I kept the house. I'd paid 75% of the down payment from premarital savings. Jennifer got 30% of joint accounts. No spousal support. 6 years of marriage ended because her personal trainer congratulated me on an engagement that wasn't to me. I heard what happened after. Tyler wanted nothing to do with Jennifer. The gym community found out she'd been lying about being single. Several members felt betrayed since they'd supported her relationship and celebrated her engagement. Jennifer quit CoreFit. Couldn't face the people she'd lied to. She moved to a different neighborhood, tried to start over. About a year later, I met someone at a tech industry mixer. Her name was Rachel. She was a project manager, straightforward and honest. On our 3rd date, she asked about my divorce. My ex-wife joined a gym and told everyone there she was single. Started dating someone. Got engaged to him. I found out when her trainer saw us at dinner and congratulated me on an engagement I didn't know about. Rachel's eyes widened. She was engaged to someone else while married to you. For 2 weeks before I found out. She'd accepted his proposal at the gym Christmas party. Changed her emergency contact to him. Was planning a future with him while coming home to me every night. How did you discover it? Her trainer recognized me at a restaurant. Called me her fiancé. I realized he was talking about someone else. Confronted her, and she admitted she'd been living a double life for 5 months. She created a whole alternate identity. Changed her name at the gym back to her maiden name. Listed a fake address. Told everyone she was single. Dated openly. Accepted a proposal. And I only found out by accident. We've been together 8 months. Rachel is exactly who she appears to be. No secret identities. No double lives. Just honesty. My wife's personal trainer congratulated me on the engagement. We've been married 6 years. Because at her gym, I didn't exist. She was Jennifer Morrison, single woman, engaged to Tyler. Not Jennifer Hayes, married woman, wife to me. She'd erased our marriage, rewritten her identity, created an entire life where I wasn't part of the story. And I only found out because her worlds collided in a restaurant when her trainer saw the wrong man sitting across from her. 6 years of marriage, 5 months of double life, 1 accidental encounter, and the truth came out. Because you can erase someone from your story, but you can't control who reads it.